I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, even with all of that, we will know that I was wrong.
Only you would think that way, Cao Cao.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
What he says is right. And yet...
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian? Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yan province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything like that.
I too have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. But it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong.
So, you accepted his request, then? Oy, there is never a dull moment with you, brother.
Still, why would Lord Cao Cao take such a drastic step?
I don't know. What I do know is that Lord Cao Cao scares me. I can't shake the feeling that if we're not careful, we may become his next target. Perhaps there is some noble purpose behind this brutal invasion. Yet, no matter how one attempts to justify it, The fact remains that he is perpetrating a heinous act. Although, I suppose one could argue this is why I am a less worthy man than him. I'm always too idealistic.
No, not in my eyes at least, brother. I fully agree with you. Following the most righteous path does not always lead to virtue. There are times when virtue comes from following the path of the greater good.
Kuan Yu.
Well, I'm no philosopher, but one thing I do know, I won't stand for such brutality. From Cao Cao or anyone else.
You can only follow your own heart. Whatever path you choose, we, your sworn brothers, will do our best to pave the way.
wonderful at my place. We use the freshest fish, after all. Be careful when you venture outside of the city. I've heard there are bandits around every corner. Stop stealing already. The reward doesn't merit the danger. I don't have time to think about what's next. I'm just focused on protecting my family right now. Food's wonderful at my place. We use the freshest fish, after all. Be careful when you...
Shall pay is far smaller than the price we shall pay in lost trade if we are defeated. Soldier's nightmare. His strength truly is that of a demon.
I spent everything I had on making a life for myself here in Xiaopei.
The castle's imposing visit. It's you. I hardly expected to meet you in a place like this. Don't think I've forgotten your brazen behavior in the last battle. Why deny the truth? You certainly showed me something worthy of my attention. Clearly, you've got some pluck. Tenacious in mind and body, unlike the feeble fodder I usually encounter on the battlefield. Who in the world are you? Where did you achieve such strength? Well now, I sense no deceit in your eyes. I thought there was something odd about you. This certainly explains it. You've caught my attention, at the very least. If nothing else, you'd best remember this. Those who master strength stand above all and have the right to claim everything as their own. I am known throughout the world as the strongest. Everything under heaven is mine for the taking. And you are akin to the dirt between my fingertips. Do you grasp my meaning? That's no skin off my nose. Still, if you end up in my sights, I'm sure I'll feel the need to take you down. Not that I would relish the undertaking. Besting you would be a troublesome task, indeed. I've said all I want to say. I'm leaving. Next we meet, try and show me strength that dominates all else. Go on, surprise me, if you can.
I'm glad we can transport cargo through the canals. Gives us access to all sorts of new goods.
You there?
Lord Liu Bei.
Oh, it's you.
I heard you rode out to aid Lord Tao Chun, and I thought I might be of service. As you can see, I've brought extra troops, courtesy of Lord Gongsun Zan. This is my chance to repay the debt I incurred at Jieshao. My spear is at your service.
Now this is a fine ally to have at my side. I thank you for coming. Your strength is sorely needed. Shall we start? I'd say so.
Yes. Yes. So that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you. We shall help those who are in need, plain and simple. Come, we shall defeat Cao Cao and save Shu. Forward march! Work with Tao Qian's forces and cover the north and south. I shall take position in front of the castle and dig in.
Cao Cao's army is superior to ours in numbers and strength. We cannot even the odds. Our chances are slim. I am counting on your aid, Lord Zhao Yu.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
We'll overwhelm them and destroy their morale. Advance and surround Peng Castle.
I shall meet the enemy's attack here. We may be at a grave disadvantage, but I have faith in my men.
Lord Liu Bei's banners have been spotted outside the castle! Reinforcements are here!
Ah, so he came. Come, men, rouse yourselves. We are not done yet. Reinforcements. So, Liu Bei joins the fray. Did not expect to run into him like this.
Look at the size of their army! We're no match for them! Let's go.
Here's the resistance is futile. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. At the enemy's mercy. Do something, and fast.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Opening! You're well aware of your seriousness. Use every bit of strength to take you on!
Our mission is to take all of Shu. We will not allow anyone to stop us.
Still waiting for a real challenge!
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
I'll leave this area to you.
Another strategic point lost? This is hopeless. I cannot win.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback. All units, in formation. Be fully prepared for the battle to come. They're too strong. Cannot hold any longer. Have to meet them with our backs to the castle. Won't be enough. Not while I still draw breath.
Won't hold any longer. Go back to the castle! Soldiers just keep coming! It's no good. We have to flee!
Do not falter. Onward. Soon, all of Shu will be out. Away.
Prepare the ladders. We're going over the walls and into the castle. Time is right. Bring the ladders forward. Let's take the walls and end this battle.
All units, in formation. Be fully prepared for the battle to come. Here they come.
Another obstacle has fallen before me.
Here's the resistance is futile.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I leave the rest up to you.
must fall back.
Reporting! Cao Cao's men have breached the castle!
Gotta be quicker.
Tables to our flounder. Lord Liu Bei has come to our aid, and now we must fight to prove ourselves worthy of it.
The enemy officers
His defenses are stronger than I expected. I've underestimated Liu Bei's coalition.
Squander our advantage by sending men in small ways. I'll lead an attack to break through and end this in one fell swoop.
All my might!
The enemy officer
Send word to the rear guard. Tell them to hasten their march. Now advance! Count on you.
The enemy officer
Forced to
been
retreat.
defeated.
Our mission in tatters. What price will I pay for this failure?
Let's go. You too. What are you playing at?
Join Liu Bei.
I shall meet the enemy's attack here. We may be at a grave disadvantage, but I have faith in my men.
Lord Liu Bei's banners have been spotted outside the castle! Reinforcements are here!
So we came. Come men, rouse yourselves. We are not done yet.
Got this!
Reinforcements. So, Liu Bei joins the fray. Did not expect to run into him like this.
Look at the size of their army! There are no maps for them! Reinforce victory!
Yes, the resistance is futile. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Why'd you have to make this difficult for me, man? I'll say this only once. Step aside while you still can. Cao Cao's resolve is of steel. Victory belongs to us. Another strategic point under our control. Keep going. Push toward the castle. What just happened? What just happened?
This is taking a turn for the worse. Now what do we do? Got this.
This is tough. No matter how you slice it.
This is how you do it!
You ought to quit charging into things. It's dangerous, no?
I shall meet...
help those who are in need. Simple. An opening! Come! We shall defeat South Sao and save Shu! Forward march! Work with Tao Qian's forces and cover the north and south. I shall take position in front of the castle and dig in.
Cao Cao's army is superior to ours in numbers and strength. We cannot even the odds. Our chances are slim. I am counting on your aid, Lord Zhao Yun.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
We'll overwhelm them and destroy their morale. Advance! Surround Peng!
Time to act. I shall meet the enemy's attack here. They may be at a grave disadvantage, but I have faith in my men.
Lord, the erased banners have been spotted outside the castle! Reinforcements are here!
Come men, rouse yourselves. We are not done yet.
Let's get serious.
Reinforcements. So, Bei joins the fray. Do not expect to run into him like this.
The enemy officer
The size of their
has been
army!
defeated.
We're no match for them!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The resistance is futile.
Why'd you have to make this difficult for me, eh? I'll say this only once. Step aside while you're still here. Lord Cao Cao's resolve
enemy
is of
officer
steel. Victory
has been
belongs to
defeated.
us.
Another strategic point under our control. Keep going. Push toward the castle.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back.
The enemy officer, no matter how you spin, defeated.
Let's go.
Resistance is futile.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
I think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
I leave the rest up to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are going my way today. Maybe next time.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
They are too strong. Cannot hold any longer. We'll have to meet them with our backs to the castle.
Take this.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Dire situation.
take all of Shu. We will not allow anyone to stop us.
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between has strengthened. Well aware of your skill. Use every bit of strength to take you on. Stay sharp.
The enemy officer. All units in formation. I'm fully prepared for that. All these flanks collapsed. With that overwhelming force, Lord Liu Bei, I knew I could count on you.
See what happens when I show up? I'll be right there. Back to the castle!
We're holding our own against Cao Cao's experienced forces. Men, prepare for glory! Now's our chance to push them back! My spear shall pierce through any foe! Let them come!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The assault on the castle is progressing well.
The enemy officer
Just one more
has been defeated.
Prepare the ladders. We're going over the walls and into
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
Another strategic point lost? This is hopeless! We cannot win!
The castle's defenses are stronger than I expected. Perhaps I have underestimated Liu Bei's coalition.
We squander our advantage by sending men in small waves. I'll lead an attack to break through and end this in one fell swoop. Send word to the rear guard. Tell them to hasten their march.
Now advance! The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Retreat! Well, I still can!
No! Sights for sore eyes. This cements our friendship even more strong.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms! I wondered sometimes if you are truly human!
Me too. What are you playing at? Joining Liu Bei?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
beaten in battle. Reached even ground. This is our chance to take the upper hand.
Reckless, maybe,
But not impossible. We can still win the day. Believe in our victory and fight to the end. Forward march! Take this! Opening! Take that! Is that it? We mustn't get ahead of the pack. Let's go. We shall hold off here.
All units, commence the charge.
You stand against me, Zuluar. You didn't trust, you know the consequence. You tried to stop me. To clip those wings of yours.
So, we're meant to fight then. I don't like this. I will crush you nonetheless.
I never would have thought we'd clash blades. Suppose we won't be raising a cup together anymore.
You've gone too far in seeking vengeance for your father. You have no right to attack Shu. I will not allow it.
I am the arbiter of my own actions. I will see them through to the end. What makes you believe that your result should rule over mine?
Resolve.
Easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Lord Cao Cao, can we not convince you to retreat?
I have more than enough forces to win. I see no reason to retreat.
Reporting! I have a message, my lord! Urgent message from Lord Chunyu!
I see. Very well. Such things cannot be helped. Fall back.
What is just... Have we won?
Reporting! Cao Cao's forces appear to be falling back!
What?
Details are still unclear, but it appears that his forces have been attacked in Yen.
A surprise attack? But who would...
Well, Cao Cao, it looks like your wicked deeds will not go unpunished. Still, we only managed to hold him off thanks to the timely aid of you and your allies, Lord Liu Bei. Truly, I am most grateful.
Not at all. We're only too pleased to help in whatever way we can.
Lord Liu Bei, you are a beacon in this turbulent world. An immoral scoundrel like Cao Cao has no hope of defeating a noble man like yourself.
Immoral, you say? I wonder if Lord Cao Cao has ever considered whether his actions are moral or righteous.
What do you mean?
I mean, I have fought alongside Lord Cao Cao many times, and neither righteousness nor greed drive him. Instead, only one thing rules his heart: pure reason. When he set out to avenge his father's death, I am certain it wasn't rage or grief that drove him to mobilize his army. And now, he marches to take the land of Shu. Not because it is just or unjust, but because it is necessary. Such is the Cao Cao that I know, at least.
I didn't realize you held him in such esteem. Perhaps I should rethink my opinion of our enemy. And as the protector of Shu Province, perhaps it is about time I decided on a plan for the future.
Did you hear? Apparently Tao Jin wants to hand over Shu's governorship to my brother. Says there's no telling when Cao Cao will attack again, so he wants him to look after Shu in his stead. It's about time my brother got some recognition. The heavens know he's done enough to earn it. In any case, tonight, we feast. We missed our chance last time, so we've got some catching up to do.
Young Fei, you really need to be more discreet. Our brother turned down Lord Tao Qing's offer.
Turned it down? Has he gone mad? Finally had a chance to move up in the world.
He said it was too big a responsibility for someone like him without suitable aspirations. Or something like that.
Aspirations, eh? Well, they must be something special for him to turn down a whole province. But then, what is Tao Chen going to do about Shu? I haven't heard of anyone else being offered the position of governor. And I don't like the idea of abandoning the province.